In this video, I'm going to be answering the question, how do you know if you suffer from binge eating? And I'm starting right now. My name is Gregory Groves, and if this is your first time visiting my channel and you would like to learn more on how to deal with the emotional issues associated with weight loss, food addiction, binge eating, emotional eating, stress eating, remember to subscribe right now and hit that bell notification so you never miss a future video. Thanks for joining me here this week. This week I will be talking about how do you know if you suffer from binge eating. I have talked about this several times in the past, but I decided to do an updated video on this as I know a lot of the people who do watch my videos or read my books or blogs or follow me on social media do deal with binge eating and do need information on an ongoing basis. But before I go into this video, disclaimer, I am not a therapist. I am not a psychiatrist or psychologist. I am an expert in the field of binge eating and food addiction, but I do not claim to be any kind of therapist. So any advice that I give in this video or any other video is not meant to replace the advice that you would get from those professionals. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. I will be covering this topic actually in further detail in an upcoming book that I'll be writing in food addiction and binge eating. So I'm not going to go too deep into it, but I do hope that this video will help. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with some signs and symptoms you need to be aware of for binge eating. It may be a good idea to actually track your yeses and nos maybe on a piece of paper or something as we go. Again, I have shared these in the past, but again, they do need to be repeated here today. All right, so here they are. Rapidly eating large amounts of food often and usually in very short periods of time. The inability to stop eating or control what it is you're eating. Desperation to control weight and eating habits. Eating continuously throughout the day with no planned meal times. So basically eating on autopilot. Eating even when you're full and continuing to eat after you're full. Hiding or stockpiling food to eat later in secret. Feeling guilty, disgusted, or depressed after bouts of overeating. Eating normally around others, but gorging when you're alone. Again, a lot of this does tie back into shame. Feeling stress or tension that is only relieved by eating. So I'm going to put the little ear rabbits in there, relieved, because really you're not. You feel that way at the time, but afterwards you're going to feel a lot of stress and tension based on that relief. Embarrassment over how much you're eating, and again, hiding it and stockpiling it is, they kind of go hand in hand here. Feeling numb while binging, like you're not really there, or as I already said, you're basically eating on autopilot. Never feeling satisfied no matter how much you eat or what it is you're eating. So, do you actually suffer from binge eating? Well, let's go a little bit further by answering the next set of questions I'll be asking. Do you eat in secret? Do you feel out of control when you're eating? Do you think about food all or most of the time? Do you eat to escape from worries, to relieve stress, or to comfort yourself? Do you feel disgusted or ashamed after eating? Do you eat until you feel sick? Do you feel powerless to stop eating even though you want to and you know that you should? Again, the more yeses that you gave, the more likely it is that you do suffer from some sort of binge eating or binge eating disorder. So at this point, you may want to consider seeking help of a professional. If you do suffer from binge eating and food addiction issues, though, Don't be afraid to ask for help and don't be afraid to connect with others. As I always say, it is a sign of strength. It is not a sign of weakness to seek help. To learn more on how to deal with the emotional issues associated with weight loss, food addiction, binge eating, emotional eating, stress eating, remember to subscribe right now and hit that bell notification so you don't miss a thing. If you did like this video, do me a favor, hit the like button. This actually does help me reach more people. Also, look for a new video next Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have any questions, as I always say, drop them in the comments section below, and I will always do my best to answer them all. Also, feel free to share this video with anyone you know that could benefit from me. Again, this helps me reach more people, which again is my goal. Also, check out the videos that will be appearing on the screen. They are a great continuation to this video and they will help you further in your journey. Thanks again for watching this video, everybody, and I will see you next Monday at 4 p.m. Have an awesome week and please stay safe.